What's your name?
My name's Rebecca.
Are you married?
I'm engaged.
And what is your fiance's name?
My fiance's name is Andrew.
Do you have any children?
No.
Do you-
Just four-legged children.
And what do you have?
I have 3 dogs, I have 2 cats, and I have 3 horses.
Do you have a religious or spiritual affiliation?
I would describe my... Stop. Okay.
Do you have a religious or spiritual affiliation?
I would describe my spiritual affiliation as eclectic. I've always read a lot of different scriptures, and I love the history of religion and reading different types of spiritual books. So I'm very much, excuse me, very much into yoga, practicing yoga, and
What town do you live in?
I live in Los Angeles.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a bookkeeper.
How long have you been doing that?
I've been a bookkeeper for about 11 years.
What are your hobbies, or what do you do in your leisure time?
I mostly spend time with my animals. I love to hike with my dogs. I like to ride my horses. I love to read, love to practice yoga.
What has your doctor said about your reduced stress level?
I'm trying to remember. A few months back, I decided that I needed to treat my growing anxiety levels, and I went to see a psychiatrist who increased the dose of the anti-anxiety medication that I normally take, and also gave me a prescription for Xanax because I was having panic attacks for the first time, and they were very frightening. At about the same time, I began my hypnosis sessions with Kelly, and I informed my psychiatrist that I was going to do this, and he was quite intrigued. He said, that'll be very interesting to see, because the increased dose of my anti-anxiety medication did not work. It did not relieve the anxiety attacks. It actually made me feel worse in many different ways. So my psychiatrist was very intrigued to find out if hypnosis would work. He was very keen on it and said, I think it's a great idea for you to try this. So I went through the sessions, and the reduction in my anxiety was marked. I felt, what it did for me was it gave me confidence that I wasn't going to have a panic attack. It gave me just a little feeling inside that I was going to be able to get through the day without having anxiety. And for anybody that has had panic attacks, they'll know that it's a vicious circle. If you're afraid you're going to have one, you're going to have one. So what the hypnosis did for me was give me that confidence and that set of tools to talk myself off the ledge of actually going into a panic attack. As a result, I went back to my psychiatrist. He lowered the dose of anti-anxiety medication that I normally take, and I had taken a few Xanax at different times for panic attacks, and I haven't had to take one in, I would say, 2 months, and I don't intend to.